he made with that offensive line last year.
Former Marine, can you tell? Just the way he's talking to them over there on the bench. But there is no ambiguity at all when he's talking. This is the way you do it, and the only way you do it.
I'm just glad this way. Oh, it's on you.
I'm just playing.
Sit down here so I can see what it is. Stop messing with it. Because it might be something else. Sit down.
Travis Kelsey, Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Eric Fisher, Central Michigan. Brian Winston, South Dakota State. Mitch Morris, Missouri. Yo, I'm spelling down too. McGill University, Mitchell Forest, Cal.
That would be.
Yay. The number 1 overall pick in the draft 13 years ago in San Francisco. Eric Fisher, the number 1 overall pick in 2013. He started his
hurt.
3 tight ends in this alignment.
Take one off,
Smith
baby.
gets rid of the ball in a hurry. Hands the ball off to a punt. And his first down.
Glad it's about to be a good game.
Something he never did in college. The Patriots think they have it. Wait for the officials here. Here's Vinovich.
The ball is out.
It is out. It is amazing. In 4 years at Toledo, he never lost a fumble. He fumbled once, recovered it himself, and on his opening carry as a pro, what do you get?
You get welcome to the NFL. In college, they tackle you. In the NFL, they know how to tackle you and do that. And that just could not have been a worse way for this team to start the season. They're without their back Spencer Ware. They give the young rookie a shot, and right off the bat, they have problems.
There it is. The graphic telling you 1 fumble, 856 career touches, carries, and receptions. And can you believe it? Trying to shake that off. You know, that defense trying to shake off the way they performed on the opening drive. Start from the 32-yard line. Brady from the gun. Look at the job that line does. The pass is too high for Gronkowski. Brown wants a flag, won't get it. Covered by Eric Berry, the great safety. 2nd and 10.
Probably the greatest improvement I've seen on this Patriots team, this guy right here, Marcus Cannon. What a great job he did in the Super Bowl this past season, but the entire year. And Dante Scarnecchia, I think, had a major impact on him. They had always seen the talent. They knew exactly what he had. But it took Scarnecchia to unleash it. And a season ago, he really became their best offensive lineman.
Come on, Tom Brady.
Kansas City get any pressure on him. This time he gets the way caught, taken down the 25-yard line. He's White. Parker makes the tackle. 8 of 3. 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, one of the things they like about their backs this year is they feel like that all of them can beat 3-down backs. And so when they're in the no huddle, and you see Bob Sutton here trying to figure out exactly what all the things Patriots are throwing at them.
He about to
So
say
when they
yes,
get in the no
it's
huddle,
the
they don't need to substitute these backs.
3rd and 7. It's a draw. Picking up the first down is James White. Just to make it so many ways. The 24-yard line, first down New England.
It's just a great double team inside. Watch how well orchestrated. These two get this guy and then Shaq Mason up to the next level. And there's your whole perfect.
I'm not gonna tell you again. I'm about to give me a no it ain't no day. Go on.
Just continues to press and blew everybody away at the
I'm not
same
playing with you, Dave.
Buy me everybody for
I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you.
Sutton a long time with the Jets. So he's
What you do,
seen 26 times in his career.
Eric Johnson, man coverage on the outside.
Again, Brady protected beautifully, and Gronkowski had to spin around and again he looks for a flag. Berry covering on the play doesn't get 1, 2nd down and 10.
Good matchup inside, obviously, between two great all-pros right there. Berry going against Gronkowski. Just haven't quite timed it out yet. On the other side, it looked like Rex Burkhead was going to go by Derek Johnson, but Brady decided to go to Rob Gronkowski, and why not?
Bruh.
The last 2 years,
You doing the most.
Burkhead is the running back on 2nd down and 10.
Damn.
And a toss to him. Soldier lays down a block. And then Burkhead gets developed at the 20-yard line. Benny Logan, who comes over from Philadelphia after Dontari Poe left for Atlanta makes the tackle, 3rd and 11.
Derek Johnson's going to come shooting through right here and just break this thing up. He saw what was coming
get off
and
the
just
table.
goes and takes on all the tackles and takes those guys out of blockers and takes them out immediately. That was Eric Berry and company coming to make the play.
3rd and 11.
Hey, please like, subscribe, and comment.
Pass on top, 7-0. And
Brady about to throw it to Gronk. Like I said, he about to throw it to Gronk.
Gronkowski for a touchdown. D4 came across the line. Brady knew he had a free play. Gronkowski covered well, but he threads the needle. The big spike and a 2-touchdown lead for the Champs.
Tom Brady got the free play. Watch this catch. I mean, that's sick. That big son of a gun going down. How do you guard that? I have no idea. You can't have much better coverage. Let's see, did it come out? I didn't see it roll out.
All scoring plays are reviewed. Did it hit the ground?
Oh, that one may have.
Yep. Well, all the calls this year, you read about it, heard about it, made from New York.
That was a heck of an effort by Terrence Mitchell to strip that ball out of there. I think that's going to end up ruled incomplete.
See, that's what you guys do.
So they bring the tablet out.
Throw it to 2-fucking-3.
Vinovich will take a look. We'll have an official review. Official review brought to you by Microsoft Surface.
It was a touch. Bling, 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 bling. Hey, please like, subscribe, and comment.
First thing that struck me was how it looks.
The pass.
It starts up very quickly.
Yes,
It's
it is.
instant, in fact.
Please like, subscribe, and comment, y'all.
It takes you by surprise because it breaks from the norm. My name's Brody Neal. I'm a furniture designer.
All the calls made from Park Avenue, New York. Vinovich looking at it. We think it will return because it's very clear that the ground helps Gronkowski control it. If it gets overturned, it's going to be 4th down, and they'll bring in the field goal unit. Here it is again.
It's a touch. It's a touch.
Call on the field is a touchdown. We think it gets overturned. Vinovich will have the official accounting of it right now.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed. The ball hit the ground. It was an incomplete pass. However,
Hey, please like, subscribe, and comment.
offside penalty will be 5 yards from the 20-yard line. Repeat, 3rd down.
There you go. So instead of 4th down because of the penalty, now they can accept the penalty after the incomplete pass. So D Ford cost them 5 yards to get the down back, so it'll be 3rd down and 6 at the 15-yard line.
The Chiefs have been playing a lot of man coverage, but down here in the red zone, most of the time they'll rush 3 and drop back 8 and just try and clog up the middle so you don't get those easy quick throws up the middle that Tom Brady and company love so much.
So the Patriots have already had 2 touchdowns called back. One by
Hey, please like, subscribe, and comment.
into the end zone, and now this one.
Please do race.
So let's see what Brady and company come up with on the 3rd down and 6 with 9:49 left in the opening quarter.
Tom Brady. That's Mr. Clutch.
Well, yes, signal ready to play, and now it's Brady in the pocket in the middle. That's Amendola. He's going to be stopped just short with a naked eye by Ron Parker. And New England's going to come up to the line without a huddle, and now Vinovich signals that It's an official's timeout for a measurement. So New England was going to run the play anyway on a 4th down if they could have gotten there, and they signaled it ready for play, but they did not.
Please like, subscribe, comment, and turn on that notification.
And we'll check it.
Of course, Julian Edelman out with the injury now. There's Danny Amendola is going to make the catch like Edelman would, and I agree with the call. I thought the ball was in the left hand and came up just short.
Yeah, they got it exactly right, and I think Brady knew it because he got him to the line. He was going to run on 4th down anyway.
Yeah, and it hurt Tom Brady. I mean, that's what they do best. They come up, and your defense is still unsettled, and the guys are signaling 4th down on Kansas City and celebrating the moment.
Yeah, please like, subscribe, comment,
Josh
and
McDaniels
turn on
and
the
company and Tom Brady,
notification.
they were ready to run a play. They were going for it all the way.
They'll probably go for it anyway here. Change some personnel. 4th down and
Tom Brady,
half a yard.
Mr.
We
Clark.
all know what this is. This is Tom Brady territory, or at least it typically is. Maybe not now that he's 40 years old. I don't know. But we talked to Derek Johnson about it a little bit. He said, oh, yeah, we'll be having people all over the out here getting ready for him.
91% of the time during his career, he has converted on a 3rd or 4th and 1. Solder is eligible on the play. Attack number 77, and let's see what Brady runs here. You've got Gillislee as the back, and they give it to him. And Kansas City is right there, and it appears to have stopped him, and that's Eric Berry, the safety, who comes up, and that is a huge stop for the Chiefs. So Kansas City stops him, they get the ball, it's still 7-2.
Everything you love about Earth is gone. Your skinny vanilla latte? Gone. Binge watching? Gone. The Grand Canyon? Ruined. Okay, that didn't change much. Late night sex, Taco Tuesdays, and if that wasn't enough, puppies. Or... not the puppies. I know, right? Who does that? Where was I? Everything is gone. And now we have to fight for what's left. And by we, I mean you. So it's time to bring out the big guns. Not a metaphor, guys. Go grab some big guns. Because if we're going down fighting. Do it for the tower and the ramen shops. Do it for the loot they've taken from us. But most importantly, do it for the puppies! Follow that
guy. Destiny 2, available now. Rated T for teen.
Pre-order the Galaxy Note 8 and choose free accessories up to $229.
Yeah, I just saved a whole lot of money by switching to Geico.
Huh. We should take a closer look at Geico.
You know, Geico insures way more than cars, boats, motorcycles, even RVs.
Geico insures RVs? What's an RV?
The thing we've been stuck on for 5 years.
Wait, I'm not a real moose?
We've been over this, Jeff.
We're stickers.
I'm not a real moose.
Give him some space.
Deep breaths, Jeff.
What's a sticker?
Take a closer look at Geico. Great savings and a whole lot more.
Tonight's game brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. And let's go to a graphic here. Bill Belichick, 237 regular season wins, 4th most all time. Andy Reid, 173. Now in his 19th season as a head coach, tied for 10th. So a primo matchup of coaches. First week 1 meeting of coaches in the top 10 all time since 1988 when Dallas met Pittsburgh, and it was Tom Landry on one sideline, Chuck Noll on the other.
You know, Al, this could have easily been a blowout already here. For the Kansas City Chiefs now, they need to get something going here just to give their defense a little bit of a break.
From the 10-yard line, New England's run 16 plays, and this is Kansas City's second. And they give the ball to Hunt, who fumbled on his first carry, and he takes it out to the 19-yard line. And what a play by Eric Berry to stop what would have been a first down.
Yeah, you'll see him just scraping right into the hole here as the defensive linemen all go down, just perfectly timed, and it's almost like a running back going the other way. You see the hole, and you just assume that Gillislee is going to end up in that same hole, and Great play by the All-Pro.
Now take a look at this. Already you've got a trick play coming because taking the snap here is going to be the tight end Travis Kelce, and then he fakes it and takes it out to the 23-yard line. So on a 2nd down and 1, they have Kelce, the tight end, lining up in the backfield, pick up the first down.
Yeah. If he would have turned around and handed it to Alex Smith, I think everybody would have been surprised. That Kelce, a former quarterback back in the day in high school, and they were going to try and get it outside to Tyreek Hill, the speedster, but well defensed. Not too many times do you fool Matt Patricia's defense.
Kelce trying to run the option. Hill was covered, couldn't get it to him. Now they've got trips to the right. On a first down from the 23-yard line. Smith, who normally gets rid of the ball in a big hurry, throws, caught underneath. And this is Tyreek Hill. A spectacular rookie season. Last year, runs back kicks, runs back punts, lines up in the backfield, lines up as a wideout.
All the way across the formation, and there just isn't anybody in the league that when he takes off looks like that young man. In high school, he ran so fast, it was the 2nd fastest 200-meter time of all time. In high school, it would have finished 6th at the Olympics in London that year. Amazing.
3 tight ends here. First down, Smith out of the pocket. Throws along the sideline. That's caught by the number 2 tight end, Demetrius Harris. Let's take a look at the New England defense.
Lawrence Guy, ASU, Allen Branch,
University of Michigan,
Texas, Trey Flowers, Arkansas, Dante Hightower, the University of Alabama, Dave Harris, Michigan, Kyle Van Noy, Brigham,
Malcolm Butler, West Alabama.
Patrick Chung, Oregon Ducks,
Devin McCourty, RU.
Stephon Gilmore, South Carolina.
Malcolm Butler living, of course, forever in New England lore with the interception in the Super Bowl 49. Pass underneath, that's going to result in a first down for week 1. Makes the catch, a little shoving there with Malcolm Butler. Matt Patricia, the defensive coordinator. You know, you think with all the success they've had, you would lose McDaniels and/or Patricia. Both were interviewed for head coaching jobs, but both back with Belichick.
A rocket scientist and a guy that had the #1 scoring defense in the NFL a season ago. I bet you not many people would have known that.
Right, only 15 points a game given up by the Patriots. 6.5 to go in the quarter. Kansas City has moved from its 10-yard line. They give it again to Hunt. And Hunt with some power, very close to a first down. So he's able to shake off that early fumble. Looking good on his last couple of carries.
There we go. Schwartz on the outside working against Hightower, getting him out of there, but it was a great block inside by Mitch Morse. They had the double team going, threw him out of the way, but here's the most impressive part. You see Kareem Hunt come in, he fumbles the football on his first play, but now you can tell he's back into the game, and you're seeing some of the power and the elusiveness that made him such a factor in college football.
2nd and inches. Hill up in the backfield this time. And a little shovel after the fake to Hill, and that results in a first down. Albert Wilson makes the catch there. Alex Smith, of course, in San Francisco for a lot of years, #1 overall pick by the 49ers, and then lost his job when he got hurt in 2012 to Colin Kaepernick. And they wound up going to the Super Bowl. Then when Andy Reid comes to Kansas City from Philadelphia, he had his eyes set on Smith, and the two together now for the 5th season.
And now Patrick Mahomes, they move up in the draft to get him, and all the speculation is this will be Alex Smith's last year. He's fired up and ready to go.
High snap, he's a little one-handed, and fires over the middle for a first down. Tyreek Hill. So Kansas City on the verge of an early blowout, make a 4th down stop, and now a real good drive here as they move 64 yards in 8 plays.
And Tyreek Hill is lining up everywhere. Here he is lined up in the backfield, which is not unusual for him. He's been a running back his entire life. He's trying to learn how to play wide receiver. And so, great job there by Alex Smith just handling the snap.
Back to the backfield now. Hill gets repositioned on the left side.
Stephon Gilmore, the new corner that came over from Buffalo on him.
Smith looks the other way, then over the middle, and that is caught by Chris Conley. And he'll take the ball inside the 10-yard line, run down by Malcolm Butler. And that's going to set up what should be a 1st and goal.
They're hurting with some crossing action over the ball here now. They're just running the outside receivers, and all of them are just crisscrossing, and they're popping some players open. And it has been a problem so far for this Patriot defense.
Andy Reid calls his own plays. Patricia sends in the defense. 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. 3 tight ends set for Kansas City. Kelsey on a wing. Smith looks that way. Nothing there. And Alex will just take the ball and throw it away. Chased by Trey Flowers, who comes up a big Super Bowl performance. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, and the pressure by Trey Flowers there probably saved the Patriots. It looked like Kelsey was going to be open on the little slant route inside, but Alex Smith unable to stay with him.
Chiefs 3rd from last in the red zone last year, and 3rd from last in goal-to-go situations. So they need a big improvement, obviously, in that area. And here they are on the 2nd down goal from the 9-yard line. Smith handing the ball off again. It's the rookie, Kareem Hunt. Joe talked about it at the top of the show. Spencer Ware was their ace back. Caught a lot of passes, gone for the season. So Hunt, the rookie out of Toledo, is the #1 back now. 3rd and goal. Kareem Hunt, 22 and 3rd round pick, traded up to get him. It turned out to be more than an insurance policy. Now you've got Sharkandrick West in the backfield, flanking Smith on a 3rd down and goal. Good protection for Smith. Fires, caught. It's Demetrius Harris for the touchdown. The Kansas City Chiefs with a huge 4th down stop thanks to Eric Berry. They take the ball and they go 90 yards in 12 plays.
Harris is going to come right here. Watch all the physical contact going, pushing down the field, and then just turns around. Former basketball player, a guy that understands rebound position, took it down the field against McCourty there and got it. That was really impressive. For the Kansas City Chiefs to start this game the way that they started, all the problems, to come out of that not even with a field goal after the fumble by Hunt, and then take the ball all the way down. That was a very, very impressive drive.
Beautiful drive. 4 runs, 8 passes. Cairo Santos trying to tie the game. Puts it down. And just like that, with 3:03 to go in the opening quarter, on opening night, 7-7 in Foxborough.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful.
The all-new 2018 Camry. Toyota. Let's go places.
The new celebration rules are in place and Pepsi is all for it. So what's big man Joe Staley doing? He's celebrating a touchdown he didn't score. The sad truth is, the odds of a guy like Joe scoring a real touchdown are the same as 0. But it's fun to dream, isn't it? Even if those dreams are delusional. Hey, there's no I in impossible, Joe. There is, there's 2.
Don't just knock it down.
When kids are coming into my classroom, they know that Mr. Jackson is the rapping teacher. We call it the remainder, that's the number that remains. Technology is a huge piece of education. Using the pen for the first time on the Windows 10 PC is great. I'm able to highlight different rhyme schemes. I can actually see my lines when I'm shading in. I can change the weight, drawing directly on my screen. I couldn't do this on my Mac. I can definitely see the future happening. I mean, I feel like the sky's the limit.
The search was intense. We spent weeks canvassing the quadrant to pinpoint our perfect location. Once locked in on our target, you knew we had to move fast.
Fortunately, we were already pre-approved for a no-money down loan with Navy Federal Credit Union, and we were able to put an offer on this place immediately after it went on the market.
I see you, Dad.
How are my tomatoes doing, babe?
Pretty good.
Navy Federal Credit Union, open to the armed forces, the DoD, veterans, and their families.
Your father wasn't perfect, but he was pretty damn close.
Tonight, Jimmy Fallon welcoming Reese Witherspoon, Bono, and The Edge. Music performance from U2. Big show tonight for Jimmy. After the news here on NBC. So Santos to kick off now, and that will result in a touchback. New England at the 25-yard line.
Well, let's take a look at the 40-year-old wonder, Tom Brady. Here he was in 2006. There's his throwing motion. Watch that left elbow tuck in tight. Right over the top. Not too much difference. How quick is he getting this ball out of his hands? 3.37 in 2006. Even faster now. You can tell that's a guy that works and staying in shape. Of course, the TB12 and the workouts and the bands, and he doesn't lift weights, and he has his own formula for success.
Gillisley takes the ball to the 29-yard line. Second down and 7.
You know, we haven't talked much about Julian Edelman yet, but here's a guy that, as much as anything, I thought he was sort of the heart and soul of this team. He was a tough guy. He was like a Steve Smith. It seemed like there was a little pushing and shoving and arguing going on after every single play that Edelman was involved in, but so many clutch plays over the years.
Second down and 7. Brady again protected. They kept him clean, and the pass is caught in Kansas City territory by Danny Amendola, who had a big Super Bowl. Amendola, 9th year in the league, came over from the Rams back in 13.
Well, there's no question that Amendola is going to have to be the guy that's going to fill in for Edelman. And when you watch him on film, it's kind of hard to tell the two of them apart. So he is a very talented guy in that slot, too.
Just about the same size. Play action. The pass is caught. Brandon Cooks to the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 15 yards for the former Saint. New England gave up draft choices in the first round and the third round to get him away from Sean Payton.
Coming right across, you saw Derek Johnson kind of lose track of who he thought he had, but 4.33 speed shows up. And this has been an offense over the years that has probably been more horizontal like that than vertical. I think you're going to see the Patriots become a much more vertical team this year.
Especially with Cooks, the 30-yard line. Going to run an end around. This is Chris Hogan, the former lacrosse star at Monmouth in New Jersey, and he picks up a first down. They're so deep at running back and so deep even without Edelman at wide receiver. Hogan just another guy.
Yeah, don't forget Chris Hogan averaged almost 18 yards a catch, second in the league a season ago. So he has made himself into a deep threat.
Going hurry up again. Flag is thrown. And this is Gillisley looking for room to the 15. And Bill Vinovich will be the next man you'll hear from.
One man, defense, number 49. 5-yard penalty, repeat first down.
Daniel Sorensen, last guy to get off the field. Bottom of the screen.
No time for a quick stroll with this guy playing quarterback, Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Said, thank you very much. I'll take the 5. I bet he wishes he could have checked to a pass. Well, this is now where the strength of the Kansas City Chiefs defense is. They give up a lot of yards. Now, we've watched them. The teams go up and down the field just like the Patriots have. But this is when Sutton's bunch, they get tough. And some of the man coverage in the middle of the field now becomes zone, now becomes dropping 8 guys back in the middle. If you can run it on them here, it makes it awfully tough. But they love that Bears front like they're in right now with those defensive linemen squeezed down.
First and 5 after the penalty. Brady throwing into traffic and juggled and incomplete. Rex Burkhead, the intended receiver, Derek Johnson, the linebacker, covering. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Well, anytime you get one of these running backs on any linebacker, even one as talented as Derek Johnson, they are going to test it. Burke had an excellent receiver, came from Cincinnati, and Johnson coming off of his 2nd Achilles injury. Got hurt with about 3 weeks to go against the Oakland Raiders, and he knew it at the time. He knew exactly what it was, and it's coming all the way back. It looks great.
Patriots after huddling up, they fake it to Cooks. They toss it to White. White looking for the 1st down. It appears to come up a little bit short of it. Run out by Terrence Mitchell, setting up a 3rd down and 1 for the Patriots. Final half-minute of the 1st quarter. Ball ready for play. Brady right up there to take the snap out of the gun. Inside handoff. And this is White, and he'll be close. Unless it's a measurement here, it'll probably be the end of the quarter. And that would start the 2nd quarter with a 4th and 1. The last time they had that, Eric Berry made the play that turned it around for the Chiefs. And that is the end of the 1st quarter with a score. Kansas City 7, New England 7. This kickoff special continues after these messages.
I might go live 3rd quarter again, so we watching out.